Hey everyone, so today I'm actually going to be talking about cosplayers on ice. There's going to be a little rant in this video too, R-A-N-T, rant. I don't know why it sounds so weird, but you know, I got a speech impediment, so whatever. So, cosplayers on ice was really fun. Sadly, the weather didn't want to cooperate with us. As you saw in the video, it was really raining. And it was on and off. And sometimes it would rain for like 20 minutes, sometimes it would do it for like 2 minutes. It was just really annoying, really frustrating, and just kept changing the spine. So, I wasn't able to get all the shots that I wanted to get. I really wanted to get some shots on the ice, like me skating and then like coming up on someone. Well, I wasn't able to do that because I didn't want to take the chance of falling and slipping and breaking my camera, because the ice, it's already tricky to ice skate, and to ice skate on wet ice is even trickier. So I didn't want to take the chance of falling and my camera breaking. Like, I can ice skate, I know how to ice skate, it's just that I didn't want to slip and fall and break my camera because I never skated on wet ice before. So that was the reason why I wasn't able to get some of the shots I wanted to get. Also, my camera was acting up. I forgot to turn autofocus on, and like a lot of shots was blurry. So I really need to start checking my camera beforehand. But that's a story for another day. But other than that, all the people who showed up was awesome. There were so many Baku no Hero cosplays. I think there was a photo shoot going on, but I'm not positive. There was just so many Baku no Hero cosplays. It was amazing though. There were so many different kinds of cosplays and different styles of cosplay too. Like, there was Christmas versions of characters, just regular versions of characters. And it was pretty fun. If you watch the video, I expected a lot more Yo-Yo on Ice people to show up, but sadly, there was only like 2 or 3, sadly. But I expected a lot of Yo-Yo on Ice cosplayers, because, I mean, cosplayers on ice, obviously. But, it's Christmas time, it's the holidays, so people went with their festive, costumes. My friend was actually giving out peppermint candy canes, like small little candy canes in like little people gingerbread men. But the gingerbread man was cut in half, and she was cosplaying as Marco from Attack on Titan, and triggered some people. But it was pretty funny. Nevertheless, it was actually really funny. I liked it. I kept making jokes about it. Like, hey Marco, why don't you get a life? And stuff like that. It was really cheesy, corny jokes, but it was pretty fun. Now, Cosplayers on Ice was really fun. I do plan on going next year. But let's talk about something, mainly about parking down in Atlanta. I hate parking in the parking garages. Like, really. Like, I parked... This has happened to me 3 separate times. I parked in a parking garage, and nowhere on the sign does it say only take card. Doesn't say that. At least I didn't see it. I checked the sign 3 separate times. None of the signs all 3 times said it. So I go in and I park and I stay, and it's time to leave. So I leave, and I'm stuck at the gate for like 10 or 15 minutes until either A, I figure out how I can pay with cash, or B, someone lets me use their card and I give them cash. Because, you know, automatically thinking every single person has credit cards or a bank account or their debit card with them or money in their bank, you know, it's kind of stupid. Because a lot of people carry cash around with them because, you know, not every store takes a card, but, I mean, most places take cash. So, I mean, most people just carry cash around with them. So, I think it's really stupid to have only card exit, like payments. That's really stupid. So the first time this happened, I was at the gate for like 10-15 minutes until some woman came up and I was like, hey, can I use your card? They was like, okay, here. And I gave them cash. Second time was at Dragon Con. Took me an hour to get all this done. Okay, so I was parked on the top floor. It was like 12 floors up. It was like a 12 floor parking garage. It was huge. But took me like 15-20 minutes to get all the way down. So long trip all the way down. Like I listened to 6 different songs on the way down. So I made it to the ground. Thing says only card. So I was like, hey, do you know, do you have a card I can use? Or there was like, no, but there was a cash machine upstairs. So basically I had to find a parking spot. It took me 10 minutes to find a parking spot. And then I had to go upstairs to the machine. Machine doesn't give out change. So I had to go to Starbucks on the inside to get a drink. I wasn't even thirsty. I had to get a drink, go back outside, pay the machine, and get back in the car. The entire thing took me about an hour to do, and it was just extremely annoying. And it's something that needs to change. I need to like make these machines take cash because not every single person has a card. Okay, not every single person has a card. Get that through your head. But other than that, it was pretty fun. Other than that, I had a blast. Sadly, I wasn't able to go to Yamacon because if you saw my Miku outfit, it was a dress, sleeveless dress, and it was raining, so I wasn't feeling 100% the next day. Okay, so I was like, should I drive all the way to Tennessee and then like get sick and then stay there and be stuck there until I get better, or well enough to drive all the way back? And it's like a 3.5 hour drive for me to go to Yamacon. So I just ended up staying home. Sadly, I really wanted to go because I had so much fun last year, but hopefully next year I can go. But yeah, I wasn't able to go to Yamacon, sadly. But at least I got one video out. Ichiban, for Ichiban Con, it looks like everything's a go for that. So hopefully I should be able to go to that. Because I had a blast last year at Ichiban too. There was so many cool cosplays. Like every con has so many cool cosplays, okay? It really does. And at least one, like every con I go to, I see at least one new cosplay I've never seen before. Like I see one new character I've never seen cosplay before. So it's really awesome, and I love going to cons, and it's just something I really love doing. I know I talked about this before, but going to conventions is something like I want to get better at making videos because that's something I want to do for a living. I want to be able to make videos like that for a living, or at least as a career. I want to be able to film and stuff like that. And I love cosplaying, and I love going to anime cons and comic cons and stuff like that. And I love seeing people's hard work come to life, and I love seeing these creations be worn and like demonstrated and stuff like that. So to see people's awesome creativity is just really awesome to see. So I really do hope I get to keep going to cons for a very long time, because it's so much fun to do. It's so much fun to go to these cons. So hopefully y'all are going to Ichiban. If you are going to Ichiban Con, leave a comment and tell me what days you're going. And also, I'm still trying to do Q&A, so if you want to ask me any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment down in the comment section, and hopefully I can get enough questions to do a Q&A. I want to make at least a 2 to 3 minute long video Q&A, but the more the better. So until next time, and as always, peace out everyone.